us this evening on TKO 8 Local News. 29-year-old Anisha Berry of Yellville has made her first appearance in the Marion County Circuit Court following her arrest earlier this month after she was left at a motel during a domestic disturbance. According to the Flippin Police Department, the verbal domestic disturbance and a glass smoking device was observed sticking out of her pocket. When asked about the pipe, Berry reportedly began crying, saying it was not hers and her boyfriend must have placed it in her pocket. Berry repeatedly told officers she did not have any other illegal items in her possession. However, as officers made a search, it turned up 2 more glass smoking pipe devices with white residue in a bag of methamphetamine. After arriving at the Marion County Detention Center, a further search of Berry's property revealed another glass smoking device and other items of drug paraphernalia containing trace amounts of methamphetamine. She is set to reappear for arraignment in circuit court on August 15th. Well, while some sheriffs are opting to end free in-person visits between inmates and family members and friends by replacing them with video visitation, Baxter County Sheriff John Montgomery says at this point in time he does not see that option as something he would consider. Montgomery says currently visitation is 1 day per week, while video visitation could be at any time, which is taxing on the staff. Benton County officials are the latest to announce they plan to end the in-person visits this fall. They will be launching a remote video visitation system September 1st. The system allows someone to visit an inmate using a home computer or laptop through the website's smartjailmail.com program. The visits will cost 50 cents per minute in 15-minute increments and must be scheduled a day in advance. Proponents say the system will lead to decreased contraband and allow those who have health problems or live outside the state to visit detainees without traveling. Well, the Harrison School District's Board of Directors is supporting Superintendent Stuart Pratt's recommendation to offer Air Evac memberships to all the district's contracted employees. The board made the decision after a presentation was made by Air Evac Life Team Representative Zach Griswold. Memberships will guarantee that employees and their household family members, they will have no out-of-pocket flight expense during a medical emergency if flown by the company within the Air Medcare network. The district will pay $45 per year for each of its approximately 360 employees, coming to a total cost of just over $16,000 a year for the district. The new Arkansas Welcome Center near Bear Creek Springs, north of Harrison, has been under construction for almost 2 years, and it could be done maybe this summer, but it will apparently be at a price to the contractor. The next estimated completion date of the new Arkansas Welcome Center is set for August 15th, which is almost a year behind schedule, but officials say that the date is subject to change. The original fixed completion date in the contract was September 29th of 2017. AirDOT District's Regional Engineer Steve Lawrence said that DACO experienced some issues related to the materials certification requirements of that contract. Lawrence says he's not aware this contract was this contractor had built any Arkansas DOT facility previous to the project, and there has been a learning curve to understand those procedures. Ranger boats of Flippin, Arkansas represented the state of Arkansas at the White House this week. The event was part of President Trump's Made in America product showcase. It was on Monday, highlighting each state's effort and commitment to American-made goods and products. The showcase featured a limited edition 50th anniversary Ranger Icon bass boat prominently displayed on the White House South Lawn. Ranger Marketing's Director Matt Rayner said Ranger was honored to represent Arkansas at the White House event. Along with the limited edition Ranger, company ambassador, and pro angler Jimmy Houston was on the site to help represent the Icon boat brand, along with White River Marine Group officials. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at some headline news from around the region as TKO 8 News continues.
Hi, this is Dr. Ross Halstead, and I am a pioneer. I chose North Ark first because it was important to me to be close to home. I received a high-quality education at an affordable price and was given excellent preparation for the future from a knowledgeable staff. I would recommend anyone who is considering attending college choose North Ark first.
Enroll now for fall classes. Classes start August 20th for quality, value, and convenience. Think North Ark first. We're your college.
Stop in at White Oak Station on Capps Road in Harrison and fill up with Shell gasoline, the highest quality gasoline with more miles per gallon, saving you money. Sign up for the Fuel Rewards card and save 5 cents per gallon every time. Plus, get an extra 5 cents off on Razorback Wednesdays. That's a savings of 10 cents per gallon. Check out their expanded deli and hot and cold food items. Capps Road, White Oak Station, where customer service is their #1 goal.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey for Clay Maxey Ford. What a blessing it is to be part of an all-American brand like Ford, built on the same values and traditions that we live by here in the Ozarks. And it's wonderful to be able to bring you the selection and services you and your family deserve. At Clay Maxey Ford, you can depend on our vehicles, our prices, and most importantly, our people. So come see us today at Clay Maxey Ford in Harrison and in Berryville, or visit us online at claymaxeyford.com and claymaxeyfordberryville.com.
A judge has ruled Arkansas officials acted properly in suspending Medicaid payments to a Missouri-based behavioral health provider. Administrative law judge Vicki Pickerton upheld the suspension by Arkansas Medicaid Inspector General Elizabeth Smith, who suspended payments to Preferred Family Healthcare on June 29th after a former executive with that nonprofit was arrested in improper billing of nearly $2.3 million in claims for mental health services. Preferred Family appealed the suspension by Pickering and said federal regulations require states to suspend Medicaid payments in response to a credible allegation of fraud. The nonprofit says it's reviewing the ruling before deciding whether to appeal it to circuit court. Preferred Family is the largest counseling provider for troubled individuals in the state of Arkansas. Well, 2 companies could be liable for fines related to a 2013 oil spill that dumped nearly 6,000 barrels of crude oil in southwest Arkansas. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality filed a lawsuit July 13th against Delic Logistics Operating LLC and Sala Gathering Systems LLC. The lawsuit says that the March 2013 oil spill contaminated about 3.5 miles of waterways and affected wildlife and habitat. The lawsuit says the companies could be liable for penalties of up to $1,100 per barrel of oil released into the environment under the Clean Air and Water Act, or up to $4,300 per barrel if the violations were found to be a result of gross negligence or willful misconduct. And a man was arrested down in Sharp County after authorities found 15 marijuana plants growing behind his home. The Sharp County Sheriff's Office and Arkansas Community Corrections Special Response Team and the 3rd Judicial Drug Task Force went to the home of Tracy Smith to enforce an absconder warrant when they made the discovery. He was arrested and taken to the Sharp County Jail. During a search of the home, officers also found a plastic baggie of methamphetamine, various items of drug paraphernalia. During an interview, Tracy told officers the marijuana was his, along with the meth and drug paraphernalia found inside the home. Smith is being held in the Sharp County Jail without bond due to absconder warrant and is still awaiting the filing of formal charges on the drug bust. And a Searcy teen is taking steps to stop bullying in her school. Now going into the 10th grade at Searcy High School, Heather Fraser said she was bullied at a lot in middle school and wanted to help put it to an end if the other students now and for other students now and in the future. Fraser claims that a lot of the bullying happens online, so she created a website for the Searcy High School to allow teens to anonymously report bullying as a witness. It gives victims a place to get their feelings out as well as connect with counselors in a confidential and low-stress environment. One of Fraser's classmates was Jesse James, a Searcy teen who took his own life last year after being bullied and led to her motivational situation. The website will make its debut 2018-2019 school year. Fraser hopes the idea will spread to other school districts. Well, the largest retailer in the world, Walmart, plans to donate $2 million to 2 Congressional Minority Caucus foundations to fund programs for students and young professionals. The Bentonville-based retailer says the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation and the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute will each receive 3-year, $1 million grants, which will go toward paid congressional internships, housing, monthly stipends, professional development, and leadership training. Officials from each of the foundations say the internships are crucial to careers in public policy. Before we take a look at the steamy weather forecast as we move on through the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today. A little more humid today than yesterday, temperature-wise about the same, 93 degrees under sunny skies this afternoon. Looks like the temperatures are going to be about normal over the next several days, but we do have some rain in the forecast, and we'll keep our fingers crossed maybe by the weekend, although you don't like to have rain on the weekend if you have activities scheduled, but we need rain desperately, so we hope we get some moisture coming into the area. Well, tomorrow's going to be about like today, another day of partly cloudy skies. Temperatures a little bit cooler, around 90 degrees in the afternoon. Then on Friday, we do have partly cloudy skies, still a little bit cooler, 88 degrees. And on Saturday, looks to be a beautiful day out there, partly cloudy skies, a cold front moving to the north of us, 81 degrees. What a great day that'll be to get outside. But on Sunday, we do have scattered thunderstorms expected to come into the area, 60% chance, 81 for a daytime high, continuing into Monday with thunderstorms at least during the morning hours, about 81 for a daytime high, and again 60% chance. So maybe Sunday and Monday we might get some needed rainfall, but it's definitely going to be cooler on the weekend. On Saturday, and a lot of activities going on. They're having the big fair in Springfield, a lot of activities in the area, so hope you can get out and enjoy the much cooler, and the humidity should be lower as well. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the area when TKO 8 News continues.
Summer is here, and Harness Boots and Shoes has some of the hottest brands and styles available at great prices. You'll find a huge selection of sandals by Chaco for men, women, and children in various styles and colors. Birkenstock footwear sets the standard for comfort, quality, and functionality and continues to be one of their most popular brands. New for the season is their Tony Lama casual shoes for men and boys and the all-new Ariat Cruiser Classic Slip-On for women. Their selection of Twisted X continues to grow with the latest and new styles. Get in the swing of summer at Harness Boots and Shoes on the Square in Harrison.
Join Sammy Klein Thursdays and Fridays during the TKO 8 local newscast for this week's closing livestock market report, made possible by Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Bellefonte. Quality Feed Grains has you covered. Everything for cattle, pets, deer, equine, poultry, seed and spray, show feed, and garden. Check their website, qualityfeedgrains.com, now for this month's special. Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Bellefonte, proud sponsors of the Livestock Report with Sammy Klein on Harrison's broadcast station TKO Channel 8.
Hi, this is Ashlyn Taylor of Valley Springs, and I'm proud to be a Lady Pioneer. I chose North Ark first because it's close to home and I like the small class sizes and helpful staff. I'm working on getting my general education classes completed so I can transfer to a university. I'm excited to be playing basketball at the college level while getting an excellent education at an affordable price.
Enroll now for fall classes. Classes start August 20th for quality, value, and convenience. Think North Ark first. We're your college.
There's a whole secret society out there that craves life beyond the civilized world. If you know what we're talking about, you're in. Equipped with Toyota Safety Sense Standard, the virtually indestructible new 2018 Tundra and Tacoma.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2018 Tundra Crew Max Special Edition. Toyota, let's go places.
Mountain Home Diamonds under 14 softball team started bracket play in the Babe Ruth World Series in Jensen Beach, Florida on Tuesday with a win and a loss. The Diamonds defeated Polanco, North Carolina 13-0 in the first game. In their second game, the Diamonds lost a wild game to Madeira Beach, Florida 9-6 in 10 innings of play. The Diamonds scored twice in the bottom of the seventh to lead the ball game. Mountain Home tied the game again with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, but Madeira Beach plated 3 runs in the 10th inning to pick up the victory. The Diamonds fall to the losers bracket. They'll take on South Texas. And the Football Writers Association of America has announced that the 2018 Outland Trophy presented to the National Foundation for Infectious Diseases, the second straight year Arkansas senior guard Haja Frondreau made the list. The Outland Trophy is the 73rd year of presenting the nation's most outstanding interior lineman. Last Friday, Frondreau was named to the preseason All-SEC second team, voted on by the media in attendance at SEC Media Days. Frondreau was the second highest graded last season, earning a spot on the Pro Football Focus All-SEC first team. He started all 12 games at left guard in 2017 to run his streak to 25 straight during the last 2 seasons. Frondreau played 89% of the team's offensive snaps and didn't allow a sack across 388 snaps in pass protection. Deshaun Harris added another honor to his resume when the Football Writers Association of America named him to the 2018 Bronco Nogueira Trophy watch list this week. Bronco Nogueira Trophy is given annually to the National Defensive Player of the Year. The award is named for legendary two-way player from the University of Minnesota, Bronco Nogueira, who dominated college football, then became a star for the Chicago Bears in the early 1930s. An All-SEC selection last season, Harris led the Razorbacks in total tackles for loss, and sacks in each game. Left-hander Austin Gruber took a no-hitter in the 7th inning, and Dexter Fowler hit a 2-run shot in the 11th, leading the St. Louis Cardinals to a 4-2 victory over the Cincinnati Reds. Fowler connected off of left-hander Amar Garrett for only his second homer while batting right-handed. Fowler has been mired in a season-long slump. Bert Smith picked up his first win in nearly 5 years. Mike Mustaras and Salvador Perez homered, and the Kansas City Royals beat the Detroit Tigers 5-4. Smith gave up just 1 hit, walked 2 while striking out 6 in 6 innings of play. He got his second career win and first since September 15th of 2013 for San Diego against Atlanta. Injuries limited the right-hander's career to just 5 innings the next 3 seasons. And that wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around the viewing area.
I never got a grip on penmanship, could never make the smallest flow. Seldom found the trick to arithmetic, 3 plus 2 be 4. But ask for some palm trees or tales from the South Seas, and I just might turn your head. I never had the clout to knock one out, but hitting was the name of my game. Standing on third as the coaches conferred, close to my first claim to fame. Just give me the steel sign, and I'll make home late mine, and I just might turn some heads. Sometimes I may get a little drastic. Sometimes I just let my feelings show. Sometimes I may be a bit sarcastic. Most times that's the way the story goes. This Joe down in Mexico, he went there to work on his tan. For years he's been plugged into blenders and songs. They call him the 12-volt man. He don't need no charge card, just give him a die-hard and he'll make sparks fly around your head. Or just ask for some palm trees or tales from the South Seas, and I'll make sparks fly around your head. Around your head. In your head. way. Your job's a joke.